Focus on his camera that's going. Excuse me, sir.
What's your name?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, now.
Yeah.
Thank you for payment. Yeah, this is. Live at the Food Basket Brewery, also known as Ziva Factory here in Margaret Benin State capital, where Governor Hyacinth Alia has decided to take a walk to come inspect and see the development at this place. Right over there is his car, and as soon as it comes down, we shall walk him right inside and see what's going on. So here is the entrance, and all of that. So we appreciate you.
Homie. Homie.
Yes, boss.
All right, sir. No? No?
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a conference on 92 days. Where's this? Yeah. Is the person in charge of the EBI?
Okay, EBI.
From Siemens.
I hope work is good. Oh, great. Great. You speak Chinese, man?
He's a team young man.
A team young man. Oh, I'm happy to go this. Congratulations. You did a very good bridge for us. So what's going on here?
Yeah, this is an EBI machine by the name Bottle Inspection Machine. check. It's a quality check for all the bottles that will enter here. But we are using generic bottles to start with. Generic bottle is not a mold bottle. With time, we are going to start with our own mold bottle. So it's going to be our identity, Ziva identity. So EBI here, is set to synchronize all the conveyor connected to each other. But it rejects bad bottles, so EBI will reject it. It's approved internationally by NAFDAC. NAFDAC in Nigeria and the EBI. Then we have our washer machine.
So we like have some young people who can do the same work with great machine.
Yes, the innovation came when we discussed with our boss. He said with this kind of technology we are supposed to have our own, which we are going to send to China for training.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We discovered the company want to send them for 6 weeks only.
Okay.
Come back and then
So how many are you hoping to do that?
we are looking at 12.
So the state government will take it up.
Okay.
And so let's quadruple that number.
Okay, yes.
And so that you have the 12, and then we also train another set of people. So that's 4 different sets of people. Don't believe that.
Yes, sir.
All the way from China.
Yes, sir. We pay a lot of money.
All right, they're doing tremendous work.
Yes, sir.
And I'm happy to hear that you, the engineer, telling me, the expert telling me that we pay this fine gentleman a lot of money.
$250 a day.
$250
$50 a day.
Okay, that's a lot of
It's a
money.
lot of money.
So if we have our young people who are trained like this, gentlemen, you know, that kind of money now stays right back here in Uganda. So we're looking forward to that. So I would like you to conclude this arrangement very immediately. If I need to come in, even with the Chinese embassy, we do that very, very, very immediately.
Thank you so much. He's in charge of the bottle, the finished product. When we wanted to do his visa, we had challenge, and the challenge was he didn't have certificate, but he had the knowledge base. Him and the other, there was no certificate, so it was a challenge. But the challenge people say they are allowed, even without certificate. So we're able to do something, and he came in. Why I'm saying is because our people are only concentrated only on certificate. This Baba is over 67 years, and he doesn't have certificate, but he have the knowledge base to do the packaging.
That's great, and this should be our target as well. It doesn't matter whether people speak Chinese or English. It can be a typical Idoma man, Igede man, a Tulu man, Ifo man, Tiv man, provided they have the acuity, their knowledge base on what they hope they can achieve. This will be very welcome. So, and you see there's no age barrier here. We say 60?
67.
No, this guy's a young man.
Quickly, let's just run through the washer machine. This washer machine, I think is one of the new innovation washer machine. It has no bottle carrier that will be giving problem. But if you look at it, we start with pre-soak. When you load the bottle needs to be soaked. At the same time, in this compartment 1, it also has labeling and also soda tank. Caustic soda tank is the major chemical we use in washing water. So from this compartment 1, it will soak the bottle, remove the label, and brush it very well. It's washer machine, bottle washer machine. So all bottles can be washed here perfectly from this kind of machine. It doesn't have bottle cells that you'll be scared of maybe getting broken. So I think this is one of the best. Despite the fact that it's a microbrew. Yeah. From here, it goes to... Yeah. Yeah, microbrewery is not a mini brewery. It's a medium brewery. Medium-sized brewery. So that's just what I mean. So if you look at here, it will brush the bottle properly to avoid bottle in glass, because it's coming from the washing section from the fridge. And after here, it will go straight to the bottle inlet for rising, to raise the bottle, and then from here it will go to the final rising, which the bottle now. And once you get to, after this, you get to the EBS. Once the bottle comes out from the EBI, because on the way you may have dust, you may have insects, it will come to this section that will also wash and rinse the bottle properly for purity. And after here, it will go to the filler itself, where you can fill the bottle. And after injecting the CO2, it goes to crana for cocktail. Once you cock, this is the crana. Once you cock the bottle, yeah, this is zebra brown. Yes, sir.
So it now becomes
full finished product. But it doesn't stop there. This is the collar where you pour the crank off, and then it transports to the filler crank. But it doesn't stop here. Immediately the beer comes out for us to keep our shelf life for the beer. And I believe because this is class A beer. How do I mean by class A beer? One of the best beer. This beer can compete with Heineken and Budweiser. So it gets to pasteurizing. And what is pasteurization? Pasteurization is to keep the yeast content of the beer, for the beer to stay longer, to meet up with its life year, and it's from 6 months to 9 months. So this is pasteurized. Then from there, we have, this is our conveyor to travel to what we call our bottle dryer machine. I don't know, I think, okay. This bottle dryer, it will dry the bottle properly, then it will pass through to your labeler. This is labeler. Labeler machine to label the bottle by identification. And after here, go to your coding machine. You code the bottle to know the date of production. We are not dealing with bottles only. We have cans, 50 cl can. This is the machine. This is called canning machine. With the can lid, if you look at it, you have the can lid here. The cover is called can lid. So this is with the help of the student, we set it, and we are trying to come up with 50 cl. What you have before is 33 cl. They are coming out with 30 cl. The bottle you saw there, 35 cl. But we are going to give extra about 560 cl bottles.
That's a lot of
That's it. No. Just brief. Let's see what we have.
Okay. Okay, why don't you start? Okay, let's start with, let me see the rice and stuff.
This is our hammer miller. The vision is to capture our indigenous. We have malt miller and hammer miller. One can use rice based on the recipe we are coming with. But for now, we are starting with the malted sorghum, clean sorghum, and malted sorghum and malted barley. That's what we want to start with, because we want to start with quality. And we start from our hammer miller here. This hammer miller, when you pour the sorghum, it will grind it into pieces. Like our bluet. So it will travel. In this place, it doesn't stop here. Dust can also be harvested, particles, stones, and other things, so that the purest of the beer won't have problem. So it will travel to there. So our straight. This one is more filler, while that one can go for rice, can go for any other recipe. Now, we have our cereal cooker. As soon as it moves to this point, this one will mix with water. Just let me summarize it. Mix it with water. Mix it very well and transfer to our mash filter. It will also grind it at this point. You mash in and then move straight to our latter tone. This latter tone, this is where the real work starts. Yes, sir. This latter tone is just basically to separate the beer, the wort, from the chaff. And this is some of the things here I'm also worried. I spoke to my boss that the chaff of this thing can be used as spending. Up to now we have not gotten the machine. This spending can be used for animal feed. Yes, it's another source of revenue for us. Yes. In the middle belt, you don't have any brewery around. You have brewery in Kaduna. Our people go from here to Kaduna to get this chaff. We don't have any brewery. You have it in Enugu, in Aomama. And I tell you, this spending is a great source of revenue from them. They used to load it, they feed animal, they feed chicken.
Have my word that the machine you need for this feed just come to you. You don't need
This is a very great machine. Without this machine, some people feel, in fact, to brew is a problem. They have to go and, after here, they will go and look for filter machine to filter. But as from this stage, it's already separated. That's why I'm here. Then this is wood kettle. After this name, the proper beer will come in. And I want to say something. If you take one of these one, not even up to AHL, is up to 50 crates. 50 crates. Just a little point. Yes, a cup is up to 50 crates. One HL is 13 crates. 13 crates. One HL, 1 hectoliter. So it's big. One person cannot consume 13 crates. So that is why this water kettle is a place that we mustn't joke with.
Let me look around and say somebody who can consume even those 15 crates. Wow.
So we'll put here, this is the final bus stop of brewing. In case if there is any mistake or if there is any discrepancy from what you have, you can reconcile it here and then you push it to your ice water to cool the temperature, to bring the temperature to 0 degrees centigrade, to cool before you send it to fermentation. Sorry.
Where is that going?
Now, we have 20 fermenters. 20 fermenters. Fermentation period, in some cases, if you want to do high gravity brew, or in some cases is 14 days. So this beer will be stored for 14 days to ferment, to turn to real beer. That is what fermentation is. You harvest the yeast and it will turn to real beer. Just like kunu, when you cook it, after some time, it will start souring. It's changing to alcohol, to beer. That's why the fact that you are going to add little of alcohol. So we have 20 of them, about 3,000 liters, 4,000 liters, 9,000 liters, and 12,000 liters. So I think, I don't know, but it's wisdom from God to have given this opportunity to our MD, and then the dividends of democracy you are bringing to this place. Thank you, sir. This beer is going to go. To test beer with kegs, cup. So what you see here is our beer keg washer beer. You wash your keg. You don't wash it by hand. You wash it by machine. So what you see here, by this December, anybody, if we adopt a bar or at any point, we can go and sip and drink Ziva with keg. We don't, yes, even in the streets, you can still get Ziva with keg. So thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. The one there. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm doing.